Hello and welcome back to Expedition 19 Corvette, the fourth Redux of this holiday season, and we are on phase 5, the last phase of this expedition, and we have made it to Resist 5, and we've made it to the space station here, and we've got Resist 5 nice and easy, and my actual upgrades that I put in my starship did make one hell of a difference here. In terms of the A class and even the C class upgrades for my hyperdrive. You get the X class as part of a milestone, so that is very nice. Let's have a look at our expedition log here. For this we get Corvette reactor modules pack, which is very nice, and then we need to install the additional reactor to get advanced heart, and then we need to explore a derelict freighter, shut down a planet's sentinel forces, and then there's an optional milestone here to restore sentinel / traveler neutrality. So you need to imprint signatures at rendezvous stations. We're not going to do that one today. You would get 1,200 quicksilver for doing that, and if this is going to be your main save, it would be worth doing it. To be honest, if you wanted the quicksilver and you wanted to buy something for that amount or a bit less, or a couple of things for less than the 1,200 quicksilver, I would definitely suggest doing it. I'm not going to do it in this milestone, this playthrough, however. Let's go and have a look at fitting this extra reactor onto my Corvette here. This shouldn't take very long. So we need to modify our Corvette, and if we have a look, we have a... oh, it's a Medusa class reactor, or is it this one? It's this one here, isn't it? This one is absolutely massive. So we're going to need to find some space for this. I'm going to take a few moments to do this. I'll be back in a second. So I have moved it around a bit. We've got this massive, what is a shield reactor on now, but we need one more on. I've moved a couple of my shield augments there, or modules, and I put one down here as well, which actually fits quite nicely between the thingamajiggies there. We've got another Medusa one. Now the thing is, I've already got one of these, so I don't really want to keep this one on here, so I'm going to put it on and then just apply the edits. I'm going to remove it in a minute, but that should give us, there you go, advanced heart, which is very nice. And for that we get anomaly detector. Very nice indeed. Now we already did the anomaly one, which was dwarfed because we got an anomaly detector from shooting the asteroids all the way back when we did phase 1. But if you haven't and you still need the anomaly detector, you get it as a reward from Advanced Heart here. So we can't actually do 1-0 shut down the planet's sentinel forces yet, because the reward for Space Wreck, which is exploring a derelict freighter, is a sentinel boundary map, which we need to be able to shut down the sentinel forces. We could find one on a planet, but that would take a bit of time. So let's do the wreck first. And we already have the emergency scanner that we need. So if we head to outer space, all we need to do is pulse into a direction and hit up our emergency scanner. Tune the signal. And there we go. And it will appear just like so. And there you go. We can land here. One of the Corvette landings. And then we can head inside. We've painted our Corvette green, if you hadn't noticed. It was black, it's now green. And yeah, we just go to beam aboard here, and here we are. We are on and outside the derelict freighter. When we get these capsules, they're going to have oxygen and sodium, nice things for us to help us along our way in this derelict freighter. We'll just make our way in to the front door. Now what we do want to make sure is that we have some bullets on us, which we do. We have enough. We also need some space because we don't have a lot of space in here. So let's make sure we do that. Cleared out a bunch of space in my exosuit here, and we're definitely going to need to do that because when we go in here, there's going to be a lot of stuff that we can collect, as I'll show as we go through. So we can go and enter into this one, but we can't at the moment because it is not fixed. We will do that and then we'll be able to escape nice and early. There's a bunch of these heaters around. We need to make sure that we grab those because they will keep us nice and warm, because it's going to be freezing in here in the vastness of space. And we get a lot of these around as well. This has given us some free 3 times repair kits, which is lovely. Let's open the docking bay door then. Crew manifest and captain's log may assist us. We're going to need to find a bunch of those things. Restart the internal gravity. We have gravity here in the dock, so that's a bit strange, but nonetheless. Restart the hazard control. There's an error, so we cannot restart that control here. We can collect emergency supplies, unseal the door. We're going to collect the supplies first, and then we will unseal the door. Lovely. Now if we go into our weapon here, we do have this available to us. Just looking at the damage potential. That's the best way. We've got the cloak as well if we need it, so that's good. And there you go, we are in the derelict freighter. And there could be some nasty nasties in here. There's certainly going to be some things we should be able to collect. You can see down in the bottom right hand corner, you can see that it says zones mapped. So what I'm actually going to do here is go into first person. It's a little bit easier for me in first person. If we scan as well, you'll see that it highlights everything that we can raid. So this first room don't look too bad. We'll get the logs as well as we go through, because they are going to be important for us. Especially that captain's log and the other log as well. So this will just tell us what kind of happened here, which can be quite interesting. Remember these heaters? Definitely grab these heaters. We can sort of run, but not very quickly. As you can see, as we go around, we'll just collect a bunch of items here. They're quite good to raid, especially if you're looking for some weird and wonderful items. I missed a box over here, look. It's just an empty space. A bunch of chairs. As you can see here, there is some arrows here which point up, and then there's a circle on that door. If we work our way around and go to the other door, make sure we grab these heaters, get us nice and warm. You'll see that this one here has 1 and up. So it looks like the door with the 0 is the small room here that we need to go and have a look at, because we need to make sure that we get all the rooms. So this is just a dead room with a log in it. So that is room 2. Look, got 2 out of 10 now. So make sure that you go into every room, because you're going to need to be able to complete the milestone. Oh, some baddies, look. Now we do have a turret here that we're going to need to destroy, because it will hurt us. Luckily we've got some cover here. Let's try the scatter blaster. Oh! We could use the cloaking device. You can't see us. There you go, right, we got it in the end. That's why the cloaking device is decent. Could have just run through there really if we wanted to. Room number 4, which has a bunch of starships in it. I don't think I've ever seen a room like this before. I really don't, and I've been playing this game since release. Look at this. Oh look, we got an ambassador landing bay out of that. And for this one we got a cyclotron module B, which is cool. Get these things gone. That's a cool room, that is. I did not realise this was a room you could get in. Maybe is it a new one that's been added? I don't think so. Room number 5, and it looks quite safe to go around and collect everything. Got another log here. So far it looks like there has been some major issues on this freighter. And we found the security credentials, so that's good. We need that. That's why I need to look at the logs, get those security credentials. Just taking this turret out from afar with my bolt caster. Not bad shooting there, is it, eh? Lovely. We've already got that one there. So we are into the next room. Looks like this one's quite a substantial one. These are actually explosives. If you shoot them, they will blow up. But be careful. And while you're in here, by the way, be careful with plasma launchers. Or anything that explodes in your face. Because you can end up killing yourself really easily by mistake. Oh look. Want to kill those as well. Forgot about those. There's another thingy there, a turret. There is a log here, so let's read this. There is what looks to be a dead-end room here, so we definitely need to explore in here. So while we're this side, we'll just go and do it. Oh, it does go round. It is, you know, quite big, but we'll do it really quickly. So that's 7 out of 10 of the rooms we need to scavenge. There's one down. It is getting me a little bit, but we're all good. Right, we do have a records terminal here, which is going to be good for us. Access crew manifest. And we should have a bioscan. And there's no biological records detected. Okay, yep, fine. And we've got the crew manifest, which is what we need. We'll reactivate this. This will take us back to the start-ish. We've also got this here, which we're now going to shoot up. Closer we get, more damage we'll do, and it didn't even get to shoot us. So let's make sure we get this log as well. And here we are into room 8, and there's a lot going on in here. Just running straight in this time, killing everything. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Now what is this? This is the secure mainframe. Captain's DNA is required. Well, we have the log. Well, let's put him down as incapacitated. We need the security credentials, and we can log in as Cadet Ira and read Captain's log. Our client is a traveller. Interesting. I do not know what they require of our vessel. Well, for what they are paying, we'd go anywhere. Interesting. Traveller friend does not know much of our language. So there's a little known traveller here. Well, we all are, aren't we? Okay, good. And now we have the captain's log. And we can reactivate this teleport. So we can travel from one room to the next. Now there's also a little sneaky side room here, which goes to a dead-end room. So this would be number 9, I think. It goes round here, which it does. So there's a little sneaky room, so just be aware of that. With another log in it as well. So I believe we've got all of this room now. Nice heaters there to set off. And the room is actually over there in the corner. The next one. Oh, we almost forgot one. Almost forgot one. It's here, down here. Room 10. So let's climb this ladder. Which we need to... There it is. This must be the engineering salvage unit room. Which it is. There shouldn't be anything here that's going to hurt us. And we should just be able to go and scavenge everything. So I've scavenged everything. We're going to turn this teleporter back on and we'll go to the engineering control here. And this is going to either extract nanites, which we're not going to do, or we can fabricate items from this engineering control. We can fabricate a technology upgrade, which will be for, I believe, our freighter. And then we can get a freighter bulkhead, which will give us the opportunity to upgrade our cargo and tech slots for our freighter. 1 equals 1. And we can fabricate Corvette modules. Let's go for the Corvette modules, considering we are doing the Corvette expedition. And we've got shipwreck. Nice and easy there. So we got a repair kit ×3 sentinel boundary map, which we need, and personal force field plans, which is lovely. Let's just have a look at what... I mean, we've got loads of stuff here. Absolutely loads of stuff. In terms of upgrades, got a couple of pulse engine there. We've got hydro... I mean, we've got... Look at all this stuff. Look at it. We can also give these to a Majiggy place, these records. We can also give these records to someone in the space station and they will love them. Don't really need this living slime. We'll get rid of that. So now all we need to do is use this. Go back into third person. And this should take us back to the very start. So we can get out of here. Beautiful stuff. So we've left the derelict freighter there. And now what we need to do is ping our boundary map. So we'll find us the sentinel nest, which is over there. As we smash through some asteroids. And here we are. At the boundary sentinel pillar. And what we want to do is head directly to this. Get into the access mode. What we want to do is shut down sentinel forces. And there you go. We can extract the weapons tech as well. We don't want that. That is rubbish. Sometimes you get a nice royal multi-tool out of this. But we haven't here. So we can come out. Sentinels are disabled. And we got 1-0. And there you go. We got Wheel of Herc firework. Which, not worth it. Also, if you destroy these, you'll get some stuff from those. And the dead sentinels that are around here, we can pick up all of their fallen items, which will give us some nice stuff as well. Now, if we have a look at Phase 5, we can complete it by getting the overall reward, which is title Shipwright, Corvette decal plans, Corvette banner customization, and there you go. Phase 5 has been completed, which now means we can get the overall expedition reward, which is the final phase reward here, which is Mecha Mouse Companion Egg. So if you want a decent companion, that Mecha Mouse Companion is pretty cool. And there you go. That is Corvette Expedition 19, the 4th Redux of this holiday season. Nicely done. There's also a NPC pilot looking to trade. I hope you've enjoyed the playthrough. I love this game and I do enjoy the expeditions. And I hope you have too. Have a wonderful Christmas, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.